The story begins with Jack Dawson, our main character, with his best friend, are doing some Top Gun training. And I feel the need for speed. While they get attacked by the Red Baron, Jack's best friend got killed by the Red Baron, so the captain had to escape on his own. A few years later, Jack is now working on a mill ran by Lord Woodwood Darrell with his daughter named Aunt Darrell, doing some digging to see what's in it. Until they actually meet Carl Denham, which is doing some filming, doing some after real life wildlife for his own film. They actually said that one of the diggers actually find something in the cave. They actually looked at it and they found an ancient golden statue, which Lord Darrow believes this might be the legendary Mighty Kong. While finding two portions of a map and leading to an uncharted island known as Skull Island. Until, bad news, the father of Aunt Darrell's father is now getting a heart attack, a deadly one, and I think he passed. Until they actually had a huge big chase scene with authorities. They actually crashed, sending for the policemen, until they actually get eaten. The police were about to get eaten by lions. No, I'm kidding. They actually get eaten by crocodiles in the lake. Yeah, it's violent. While they sail away, Jack, Carl, and Anne both agree that they will go to this adventure to find Skull Island. Until they actually go back to a wall of smoke, and what they find is a bunch of group of natives that are actually celebrating by someone about to get eaten in the cave, in the wall. And the men actually get away while the natives actually shoot them. They return to the ship until Anne gets kidnapped by one of the natives, dressed up and delivered to the giant ape god known as King Kong. And Kong takes Anne, and then Jack and Carl and his other men have a short battle of the natives, while Jack and his men both agree that they will both find this Aunt Darrell. And for Kong and Anne, they have, let's just say it's the same thing in 2005. You know, I think you know what happens. They actually, Anne tries to ignore him with everything that she could do, gives them a soft lullaby, and anchors the creature. Meanwhile, the men, the arrivers, actually get attacked by a group of dinosaurs. A lot of dinosaurs that I cannot name, but here are the titles. Until they get attacked by a swamp monster, and actually get attacked by a mother triceratops by one of the men actually shooting a soft baby youngling. Meanwhile, while they go to a huge log, they actually get attacked by Kong. Kong shakes the log, and the men actually fall into this deep pit and get attacked by a bunch of, you guys are noticing, a bunch of spiders, worms, and more stuff. I swear, that's a creepy scene that people didn't like. Well, they liked it anyways. Until they actually climbed up, get out of there. Jack and his other sailman named Peak go after her and find her, while Carl goes back to the wall. Meanwhile, ants get attacked by a T-Rex, and Kong fights him until Anne gets swallowed by the dinosaur. The end. I'm just kidding. Kong grabs her out of there and rips the dinosaur's jaw open. Now, Anne has a high fever due to the bacteria of the Rex's mouth. And they actually go up in the mountains, and good fact, she's actually alive. Wow, that's a good thing. They actually have good playful moments until they get attacked by a bunch of pteranodons. And Jack saves her, and until Peak actually gets swallowed by a giant dinosaur from the ocean. And while Kong files them, he actually gets shot by one of the men in the knees, and Kong's now down. Carl wants to take this monster into his lair takes him to his New York. Sorry. Until he gets him to a huge Broadway show where everyone is actually like, oh my goodness. Until they actually laugh at the creature and take pictures of him and treated him like a bad animal. Like, that's terrible. Until Anne wants to save Kong and stop the show, but Carl does not let her. Until Kong goes angry face, until he actually stops getting him into submission. What's better, fall or smashed? Or even just got on a plane and just died in the plane. I don't know. But Anne wants to protect Kong as soon as impossible before any military or police shoot this monster. Until they actually go to Empire State Building, until he gets attacked by planes, and it looks like everything's gonna be losing. Jack Driscoll enters the scene by flying another plane in order to protect Kong, but sadly no good. Until Kong actually falls to his death in the streets below. Overall, I just wish this movie would have been one of my favorites, because if this film did exist, I would have loved it, and this would have been my favorite film. But since we can't get it, this film will always be remembered as the best. I think if you guys want to know more information about this film, I would say go watch any of these YouTubers that I have right here, or even watch Big Jack Films' video. He did good content about this. I just did this to show you what this Kong film should have been. I will give this film a solid 10 out of 10. It's because it's nothing to say about this film. It's just a one hell of a ride. Also, thank you for watching this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the story. And I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow will be a better video. Come on. I always make better videos. This one will be good. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.